Deutsch 1. Heute ist der 10. August 2015 und eure Lehrerin ist Frau Bender-Crane. Das Thema: Greetings and Farewells. Okay, guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Good evening. I hope you guys had a good day at school today, and I hope you guys are enjoying German thus far. This is the first video of my video series, so make sure you give me some feedback if you like my videos or if you don't like my videos. What I want to talk about first of all, we touched briefly upon the song today, but I want to just go over some simple greetings and farewells in German. The first way we would greet someone is to say Guten Morgen. Now, obviously there's a formal and there's an informal way of greeting someone. If I want to greet someone in a formal way, I'd say Guten Morgen. If I wanted to make it informal and just kind of shorten it, I would just simply say Morgen. Just like in English, we would say good morning versus morning. Okay, and the same rules kind of apply to whom you would use this with. If you were in a more formal situation where you were at school and you were greeting your teacher or your principal, you would say Guten Morgen. If you see your friend in the hallway or whatnot, you could just simply say Morgen. Okay, so try it on your own. Guten Morgen. Morgen. Okay. Next one, around noon, you start saying Guten Tag, okay? Again, you can make this formal. You can say Guten Tag, or you can just simply shorten it and say Tag to make it informal, okay? So try it on your own. Guten Tag, Tag. And then around 6 o'clock-ish in the afternoon is when we switch from Guten Tag to Guten Abend. Abend, of course, looks like a cognate to me. Actually, so does Guten. But we'll say Guten Abend. Or we could say simply Abend. Okay? And then the last one is what we use when you are on your way to bed. Okay? You're going to bed, the day's done, you're on your way to bed, you'd say Gute Nacht. Or just simply Nacht. Okay? Again, there's formal and informal ways of all of these. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about with these greetings and farewells, the first one is what we would use in a very informal situation. If you saw this with your friends or maybe with your family, people that you know very well, you would greet them and say Grüß dich. Try it on your own. Grüß dich. And if you have relatives who are German, some people tell me that their relatives say this in a different way. Sometimes they might hear Grüß dich. That is just simply dialect, just like we have here in the US with English. Another greeting that you could say, and this is only used in southern Germany and Austria, is Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott, okay, and that is just simply means greetings from God. Grüß Gott. Try it on your own. Grüß Gott. And then the last one, Servus. Servus. Servus literally translates to at your service. So this one is used sometimes in southern Germany, but I heard this all the time when I lived in Austria. Okay, so three more greetings. Grüß dich, which is very common. You'll hear that a lot. Grüß Gott in southern Germany and in Austria, and then Servus in Austria. Okay? All right, farewells, greetings and farewells. This one is the last slide before I let you go onto the website Duolingo where you're going to register. Couple of these. Let's go over these. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. That is a formal way of saying goodbye. Okay, and this is what you guys might have heard. This is very common. Sometimes people just simply shorten it and say Wiedersehen, Wiedersehen on their own. If you are in an informal situation with your friends, you can say Tschüss or Ciao. Try it on your own. Tschüss, Ciao. And then the ciao, of course, comes from the Italian word ciao, but it's kind of a Germanized version. And then the last two, bis später, is see you later. Try it on your own. Bis später. And bis bald. Bis bald. Okay? Bis später, see you later. You can see that später is a cognate. Okay, it does mean later, so see you later. And then you can use bis bald to see you soon. Okay, maybe you're going to see someone after a while, then you might want to say bis später. If you're not going to see someone maybe till the next day or a couple of days down the road, you could say bis bald. Bald in German is one of those false cognates that we've talked about. Bald does not mean a person without hair, it means soon. Okay, so keep that in mind. I told you guys to focus on using cognates to help you figure out meanings of words, and that's an excellent strategy to use. But be aware there are also false cognates, okay, so words that look like the word in English, but they don't actually mean that. So bald is actually a false cognate, and I'll try to identify those as we go along. Okay, so the last slide here in this exciting PowerPoint that I have prepared, I want you guys to go to Duolingo.com, and on Tuesday in class we're going to be working with this website. You guys are going to love it because it's basically like a video game, but it really helps you practice your German. But what I want you to do for tonight is to go to Duolingo. It'll walk you through the steps. It's pretty self-explanatory. You need to create an account with Duolingo, and please, 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 please make sure that the language that you set that you are learning is German. Please do not set it to Spanish or Italian or French. Double check on that, because I don't want anyone to get started and they start learning Italian or some language I can't teach. Okay, so make sure it's Deutsch, German. Please get your account registered. You may go ahead and start on Duolingo, just do the introductory lesson, the very first level I think it is, but make sure you have your account all ready to go, so Tuesday in class when we start to do Duolingo together, we can get going. I don't have to worry about you guys getting an account set up, okay? Alles klar? Also, ich wünsche euch einen schönen Abend noch und viel Spaß beim Deutschlernen. Tschüss!